morning, most amazing artists. Today we're going to draw a mockingbird, which is the state bird for Tennessee. So the first thing that you do when you do a mockingbird picture is we're going to make that arch for the head. So go ahead and make your arch right here. Then you can see the back kind of comes down like this. So we're just going to make the back a little bit longer. And then we'll make the arch that comes down and becomes the wing. So we're going to come down like this. It's kind of a diagonal line. And then to a point. Then the wing is a smile shape. You can see just below there's a smile shape, but that smile shape also comes to a point. So you can work with that. And then we're going to make the beak next. Beaks are like triangles. So triangle starts with first coming out straight and then coming back. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and you can change it a little bit along the way. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the belly, which is another smile shape. So you can come down here. Before I make that smile shape though, I'm going to kind of make this little parenthesis and then come in for that smile shape. Your bird can be like more rounded and wide, or it can be more thin. You can choose how big of a smile you want it to be. And then erase the lines that you don't need. The next step is to make his tail. So the tail is a diagonal line that goes this way, but if he was sitting, the tail could go that way. The tail could come straight down. So you can kind of choose how you want the tail to go, but it's going to start from here. So if you want it to go more out that way, that's totally fine. This picture I have on my phone, you can see the tail's going out. This one is going down. So you can decide how here it's going up. So you could have the tail even coming up like this if you wanted it to go up like that. You can choose. You don't have to have the tail resting like I'm gonna do, but once you got the spot, you're gonna make loops for the tail. So 1, 2, 3, that should be enough for right now. Now let's look at the patterns on the wings. So the mockingjay has darker parts. These feathers look more like fluffy and soft, and then you've got these kind, and then you've got the striped kind. So let's see where we can do the different ones. Let's do the first layer of wings, those little wings first. And then,
I just had a quick question. From our state meeting today, we had an idea. We were wondering if you would be able to somehow